What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make millions of rubles per hour in Escape from Tarkov. Per raid, you're investing about 7,000 rubles, and I promise you it's easy to make back even if you only have an alpha container. The 301 key and the 226 are by far the best rooms. So what we're going to be looking for are ledx's, and they're worth about 1.3 million right now, I believe. And these keys are 200k for the 301 key, which I found 3 ledx's in myself. And for the 226, it's not even 200k. I found 4 or 5 graphics cards, a bunch of Tetris. I found 1 ledx in there. You get grizzlies and all that. But yeah, other than that, this is all you're gonna need is a PM pistol, which you can just go over to Trapper, however you pronounce that. Go down here. He sells it for about 6k. I'll show you just for the sake of the video. You just wanna take the mag. You wanna link search it. Go to ammo, and honestly, just buy some crappy rounds because it really doesn't matter. Sure, and you just need 8 of them. Put them right in the mag. Take the pistol and go shoreline. Alright, I'll see you guys when I'm loaded in. Alright, so I actually changed my mind and ended up doing an offline raid instead, just so I can actually show the entire run. Because sometimes you're just gonna die immediately and you're gonna lose 7k or however much you invested in the pistol. But most of the time, like, this is a pretty good spawn. Most of the time you can just grab a couple things, and even if you have just a couple of duct tapes, you get your money back that you put into the pistol. So 99% of the time you're gonna break even. And to save you guys from watching all this, I'm just going to skip ahead to when I arrive at admin. So one other thing that I'd like to mention is that even if you get a bad spawn, you could just buy these 2 keys, which is about 100 to 120k, I believe. And if you have a bad spawn, you can just run over to these houses right here, these 2 cottages, or whatever you want to call them. This house on my left has 2 safes. And this one on my right, I believe, has 2 safes also, and they both have computers. I think it's worth it because a lot of the time you're going to get bad spawns, like Shoreline by the Ruined Road, and you're also going to get CCP temporary spawn and custom spawn, which are really bad spawns for this run. So you always have to know your plan and where you're going to go, because you might not always be able to make it happen. Anyways, I will see you guys there. Alright, so I'm coming up on admin now, and if you get the west spawn, you're going to come up to the gate that has fallen over, and then there's a broken hole in the wall. You'll see it in a second. This is my favorite spawn and my favorite way to come in, because most people are going to be spawning on the east side and running in there, going for room 226, and this side is often left with nobody in it for a while. So you just want to run up here. You'll see this barbed wire. You'll know you're in the right place. Go around this little cabinet, giant floodlight, and you have room 220 right here. You just want to unlock that key that you bought, and right here you have a Serve 12 kit. I'm pretty sure that goes for about 50k. Propofol goes for 10k. Vaseline goes for about 15. It depends really on if you're selling it to the flea market or not. Also, look, here's a GP. This is a valuable spawn. You get cats, horses, lion statues, Bitcoin, chainlets, gold chains, all those valuable bartering items. That's what they spawn. So I suggest if you only have an alpha, I would just bring the 301 key and just go to 301. It has the highest spawn rate for the ledx, I believe. So I would just go there so you have 3 slots to work with. But if you have a gamma or even a beta, I would just take a documents case. You don't have to get a 6 case. I know they're expensive. I'm almost broke because I just bought one. But so that's room 220. You don't necessarily have to buy that key because there's not a, I don't think there's a ledx spawn in there. I haven't found one there. but it does have items that will make you your money back easily. So once you go up the stairs over here, you'll know you're in the right place. There's a hole in the ground, and all the way here there's a bunch of windows. This is room 301 right there. You open this, there's a ledx spawn here, the ledx spawn on the ground, and if you want to make your money back real easy, just take these. All of these little stim shots, the injectors, just take them off, because therapist will sell, or you can sell them to therapists for a good bit of money. So obviously I'm in offline mode, so I'm just taking these for the purpose of the video. You could check those computers if you want. I forgot, ledx spawn right here. I found 3 of them here. Yep, 3 of them in this exact spot right there. I've been told there's a ledx spawn there, but I have not found one there. Once you come out of this room, you just go down this hole, do a quick 180. Be very, very careful running across this. I suggest only running when you have full stamina, because you want to make sure that you can make it across. People will always be looking up there, so you want to be careful. Also, this is a nice room that a lot of people will be in. I've gotten killed from some dude in here looking down the catwalk many times. You just jump over this, you just keep going straight. You'll know you're in the right place because there's a hole in the ground that's like lit up on the edge, and a little weapon box there. You just want to come past this little cabinet thing that fell over, room 226. So this is the other ledx spawn that I have found myself. There's a ledx spawn, I think, right here and right here. There's a M4 spawn in here. You can get a shotgun, an 8R, some really nice snipers. Also in here, there's really good weapon spawns. And you just come over to this room. I have found 2 graphics cards on this table at one time. One right there and one right there. 2 graphics cards at the same time. Also, good weapon spawns in here. Grenade in there. That'll help you if you only have a pistol and you need to get out. Grenade box. So, if I was having problems, I could just chuck a grenade and hope that they run into it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do an all just to see if we can make some money. And yep, see you then. Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to explain why you want to bring a pistol every time instead of just doing a hatchet or knife run. If you see right here, it says if your character died without an equipped firearm, then after the raid he will only recover 1% of health, not 30. So in order to be able to do these runs back to back, even after dying, you want to bring a pistol. Because even if you die with the pistol, you're going to come back and you're going to have like 140 health or something. You'll have a little bit of health on everything. Yeah, you're going to be one shot, but that's not really the point. You're just running in, grabbing stuff, putting in your container, and leaving. So you don't really even need the gun to shoot people. You're just using it because it's cheaper than to heal yourself with a Salawa. So I'm gonna do an online raid now, and once I load into there, I will show you guys the entire run. Alright, so as we're synchronizing and about to deploy, I wanted to say that if you're new to this game or you're thinking about buying, first of all, I highly suggest it. I'm completely addicted to this game. I have been playing for like 3 weeks and already have over 100 hours. But if you are new and you don't know the map, I will post a link in the description to a really good website that has the maps to every single map on this game. This is what the site looks like, and all you have to do is click on the names of the cities or whatever you want to call them. Scroll down a little bit, and then you have the map right here. One of these is better than the other. Yeah, this one's good. So this is where you want to be going. You can see there's a lot of spawns that aren't very good. The little pink arrows. The spawn down here, here, all the ones down here that are really far are not good. You get these spawns up here, you're really lucky and make the best out of that run. But other than that, let's get into the game. Alright. So based on the spawn that we get, it's gonna... Oh, perfect. So this is right near the weather tower. That's what I call it, at least. We're in a really good position to make a run for the east side instead of the west. But anyways, you just want to come through this fallen fence right here. You'll know you're in the right place because you have this small building right here, which is not on the other side. You just want to go through right here. So once you get to the stairs, you can walk through the doors, go up, and this is the 226 key. So we are on the east side right now, and all the east side keys have a blue top to it. And I'll show you what I mean. East side is blue, and west side is red or pink. Probably colorblind, I don't know. So like I said, right behind this fallen dresser. And this is a real raid. I'm probably gonna die, so you guys will know. But that's okay, because you basically just want to get in here, get out with stuff that's worth money, and that's really all you need to do. Nice. Now Leon Kachaka. I don't know why these bought her for so much, but they do. I know the ALU splint goes for about 15k, so that's my money back right there, just a splint. I really don't even need anything else. I could die right now, and I'd be good. So you always want to check that, and just close the right side. I don't know why that just glitched. Close the right side because you can't get back in the door after that. Alright, so here's a grenade that I'll need. I know the motor goes for about 50 to 60k or so. I always check this because you can find something good, but most likely not. So now we are in the west wing. After the catwalk, we're in the west wing. You see these fallen cabinets right there. I'm going to die 100%. Anyways, come up the stairs, take your immediate right and then immediate left. And hopefully nobody's been in here, because this is the greatest loot. Come on. So there's a car kit, I don't know, F screwdriver, I don't know what that is. So adrenaline actually goes for 18k. Nice. The CPU, another morphine goes for pretty well. Guess we'll take that instead. And most of the time I'm just checking for a gun in there. Alright, so I'm not going to check the computers because I feel like that's a waste of time, and I need to get to the last room. This last room is optional, but I feel like if you get a bad loot spawn, I don't know why I just heard barbed wire, I don't like that. But if you get a bad loot spawn, I always like coming here just because, oh, there it is. There's a good chance that it'll have good loot. So, close the door. Golden star, that's 50k. I'm gonna drop the morphine, take the golden star. There's another adrenaline. You know what? I'm probably just gonna drop the motor, because I can take this. Oh, I lost the morphine, but that's okay. Just take all this. I don't think the motor's worth it. So here, look, we got the ONS style. That's actually a pretty nice gun. This is the spawn that I'm talking about. A chainless not really worth much, but I'm not too worried about it. Check these for guns also. Maybe we'll get super lucky. Didn't think so. So yeah, that's basically the run. Oh, I forgot to take these in. Alright, so now we just have to get out, which sounds easy, but if you played Escape from Tarkov, you know it's the hardest part. I'm running around like an idiot because honestly it doesn't matter if I die. I've made my money back. And being able to get out, honestly, it's not really that big of a deal because you have all your stuff in your container and that's really all you need. Oh my god. I died from another spot, but there you go. So I died. I'm not too worried about it. I went in with a pistol and I came out with a good bit. So I will see you guys back in my inventory. Alright, so we're back in my inventory. I didn't change anything. Everything's all the same. And if you go over to health, you can see that you have 30% of your overall health just for bringing that pistol. And I'm going to sell all this stuff. You guys can see that it is serious. I'll just sell everything to show you how much money you can make. So off one raid, we made 128,154 rubles. It's really that easy, guys. I really recommend this. Yes, it costs a lot to get all the keys that you need and a documents case, but if you really want, start out with this key, nothing else, just like that. Just make a couple runs and just keep making your money back, and then your money's gonna pile up and you're gonna be able to afford all these things. So I had a really shitty outro, so I thought I'd just make this to say thank you to everybody. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Chatham's on. Foolies glad I'm home. Even my haters kinda glad I'm on. Rest in peace to my vagabond. Rapper, song, singer, suspended, subpoenaed for misdemeanors. Dreamer, held back asses, Loki still a demon. And I still shake a boat squat. Praying for my broke. Got city on the come up.